Alrighty, tape
Cider
is
here
rolling,
said Jack
boys
speaks
and
great
girls.
Spanish.
No.
Jack, Spanish?
I speak Spanish like a redneck.
I can watch an ad again.
Cider here
Sweet.
said Ciain.
Sí, señor. Sí.
Where did you teach that, Jack? Down by the border somewhere?
So I taught for 4 years in Laredo, which is on the border with Mexico.
On the border.
And my house actually overlooked the Rio Grande.
Oh, boy.
That's another sound file that's borked.
Yep. There's Lube. I'm turning that shit off.
And so a lot of my professional development, I actually had to go to Sid's neck of the woods in Edinburgh.
Alrighty, boys and girls, getting ready to go live on the radio.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Sorry, 20 seconds.
I don't have makeup on yet.
The makeup on yet.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your listening and viewing pleasure. How's everybody doing out there today? Thank you very much. It is Friday, Cinco de Mayo, and we've got the sink with the mayo in it right here in the studio. And all sorts of other fun, bad Mexican jokes and mayo jokes.
I thought today was Revenge of the Fifth.
Revenge of the 5th. Well, actually, it's the Revenge of the 6th, is because that's the day that you have the hangover. After, May the 4th be with you. Cinco de Mayo, and then you have Revenge of the 6th, because the hangover and the shits that you have the next day, man, that's revenge, I tell you.
Montezuma's Revenge?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, that's for sure.
It's going to be an extra special day here on the set, especially as we insult multiple cultures, especially Americans.
Everybody around here knows that we do not discriminate. We pick on everybody equally around here. So, regardless of who you are, where you're from, what lifestyle you live, we don't care. We'll pick on you. But of course, it is Friday, and we're coming into the weekend. We got loads of events happening coming up. Of course, you got Barrick's live stream today. We've got the post-mortem, which is on Monday. Let's not forget. Maybe we'll get around to some questions today. Since
maybe we'll have someone hit escape on their sound file.
Yes, maybe music will work for somebody today. I don't know.
Yeah, instead of a looping.
Yeah.
It's broken. It's broken. Please hit escape. Thank you. Okay, so what else do we have? We've got those stand-up thingies. We've got those
those Chris thingies. We've got those Lum thingies. Now, I know this has been out there for a couple of days, but I think we should give it a quick highlight as well, since we do happen to have a merchant out there. Have you seen the spotlight on the Novian market?
No, I didn't. I didn't really pay attention to that.
Maybe just pull that up and just show the opening screen there for the boys and girls out there. As you all know, Barrick does community spotlights on towns throughout the world, and of course, if you want your community spotlighted, all you got to do is drop Barrick a message in the forums and say, "Hey, I've got a town I'd love you to put on the spotlight list.
Please do something with my town."
And, let folks know I exist in the world. And Novian Market, one of the hottest new towns out there, of course, because it's a market, and of course, located near Brittany. But, of course, we have a vendor out at the Novian Market. That's run by Bamboozle, I believe, is the owner of the town out there.
Yes, Bamboozle is the owner of the Novia Market, not to be confused with Andernut's New Britannian Market.
Which we also happen to have vendors.
Which we also have a vendor in.
Shameless self-promotion is what this is.
We sell teleports and recalls in any town that will have us.
That's right. Especially those that give us free accommodations.
Yeah, that makes it even better.
It does. And, you laugh. You laugh. We've actually got folks who have asked us to come set up and given us vendors, to work with. So, yes, when you have selling power, when you have a product people want, and when you have an advertising venue, people want you to come into their town. So,
yes. So please visit the NBNN shop in
the
Novia Market
and the New Britannian Market
and the New Britannia Market,
and here in Owl's Head. And
in Owl's Head,
you see cheap
Soul
teleport and recall scrolls. That's our trademark. We should actually get something a little bit more uniform so people know it's our vendors.
Well, the Novian Market, or actually the New Britannia Market, I named the vendor NBNN Scrolls.
Okay. And in the Novian Market, it's NBNN cheap teleport and recall scrolls. So. And of course, on this lot, it's just cheap teleports and cheap recalls.
And cheap recalls.
So you get the drift. You see a vendor standing around the street corner saying cheap teleports and recalls. It's probably us.
Possibly. Make sure that whoever crafted it, their name is Jack Cynicist, and that's the giveaway.
That's the local union rules.
Yeah. The guy that's selling the expensive knockoffs is Lazarus Long.
Yeah.
The quality products come from Jack Cynicist.
On for many releases now.
That's right. Jack hand makes all his scrolls right up there in the pavilion right here on the lot. Where yes, I do import and knock them off. I have all the stuff delivered and I put them together and I knock them out of there, man. I don't play with all that stuff.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, man.
Hey, I need people to sell me some scrap. My buy vendor on the lot has several orders, and I'm running low on scrap.
That's right.
So,
yeah, if you guys ever have wood scrap you want to get rid of, come see us. We're usually buying.
That's right. So, are you ready for stand-up corner from yesterday?
Sure. You're yesterday, right? We're not going to touch Wednesdays.
Yes. Well, yeah, we're not going to touch Wednesdays.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it only had something really interesting on it, but we can skip that.
Well.
Actually, we should probably do Wednesdays.
Okay. Well, we'll do Wednesdays then. And Thursdays. How about that?
Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then some blogs. So Wednesday, remember today is Friday, Cinco de Mayo. Over on Wednesday, May 3rd, over in the art department, Bob the Builder.
Cult of Bob.
Working on the sofas and chairs, Damon
Waldrip.
Working on the Cobblest weapons visual effects, Fletcher. Working on bugs.
You get the lives on the other one.
And telethon weapons. And character meeting, the almighty Gix Vargach. Matt, working on the character meeting and doing the happy dance.
Happy.
Hefty,
And
hefty.
the thank emote. What's the thank emote?
I don't know.
No.
That may
I don't
be.
know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know.
You're number one.
You're number one, man. You're number one.
Yes.
Thank you.
Reed is working on the fire elemental statue.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, fire elemental
That
statue.
is interesting.
Yeah. Over in design, Beezus.
The bees.
He's assisting with that thing known as combat.
What is that?
What's that? What
I don't
Special
know.
type of bat.
your skill? What is that?
Is it related to the wombat
I think
Targeting?
so.
or the mongbat?
You know,
What
I
is
went
this
to Vietnam and I got a combat out there. It was amazing.
I bet it was. Seawolf.
Sea wolf.
Working on the High Vale outskirts. Damien. Working on the Solace
That's
Bridge
banger.
tutorial updates. Dan the man.
Brennan.
Touching up the player towns and signpost teleporters and high-level creature spawning. Lum the Mad.
Lum. The perturbed.
Attempting to do some scheduling. He's trying to figure out, do I have time to do the dialogue today?
Is Spoonie
Do I-
a day character or is he a night character?
I don't know. It's like, when should this NPC go to sleep?
I don't know.
Dark, or is he a night owl? As well as the Artifice door bugs.
Bug.
Did you win the lottery to get inside of Artifice?
No.
And dialogue bugs.
Is
So
that
that's a double
actually a
shot
real
for the
thing? You
first-
got to win the lottery.
Yeah,
First thing you do is take a double shot, people.
double shot of bugs.
Bug.
Sorcerer Steve. He was helping Barrick put together a little sneak peek of the Blood River upskirt.
Woohoo.
Yeah, the Trail of Blood. Not to be
Nice.
confused
No
with the Trail of
comment.
Tears. Yeah. List Rostov, the Energy Vortex himself, working on the Oracle Colossus and Blood Bay.
Blood Bay.
Over in Tech, Bobby,
Little Bobby Thompson.
working on kickoff meetings for rent and mail and bulletin boards. And public Cabana documentation.
Woohoo.
Because pretty soon
that's
we
the
will have
important
access.
That's the
We will
important
have
stuff. right?
access to documentation and maybe other things. Wizard Smoke. He's still puff passing on the fonts.
Hey, that
And-
was one too many puffs, damn it.
Hey.
Hate
How
when
many
that happens.
puffs was this supposed to be? 3 or
Bogart.
4?
Two.
Bogart. Puff pass. I'm sorry. Not puff. The Magic Dragon. Pass.
That's right. Puff
Yes.
the Magic
And-
Dragon.
And kickoff meetings for rent and mail and bulletin boards and tutorial tech. The Deathbringer
excited
one and
about
only. Yeah, so am I. I want to be able to mail items to players and have like a return receipt saying they received it, and so that way that really does assist the marketplace,
The secondary marketplace.
the secondary market. Yeah, absolutely.
Is,
The death.
now, I saw a quick one here, quick derail here. Somebody asked, "What are we ever? How can I send my offline character gold?" And I had a good laugh on that one.
Well, that's because offline and online are completely different systems.
Transfer. I'd like to do a transfer.
Yes, I'd like to transfer all my gold to my offline character. Yeah.
And Blade, I hate to tell you this, but so did Blaz.
Jack, now
gotta
you
do
can
it.
send your scrolls out COD.
That's right.
That's right. That is right. I mean, that way, whenever you order my scrolls off Shroud Marketplace, I can just send them to your mail.
Hey, yeah, we'll offer a subscription service. We'll sell you 20 scrolls,
absolutely.
50 scrolls every week, every month.
Absolutely.
How many you want.
The Scroll Club.
We'll be more than
It's
happy.
the Scroll
Absolutely.
Club.
You can join the Scroll Club. Yes. I have no idea where I was at. The Deathbringer one and only working on the Unity 5.6 upgrade. The Burning Toad.
The burn. It burns.
Scratch the itch that's known as the kickoff meetings for rent and mail and bulletin boards and build publishing. Tassilo was working on the web localization. Our useless overhead group, we had the Dippy Bird working on combat design and kickoff meetings for rent and mail and bulletin boards.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Gorn was working on the general business.
Love it.
Barrick was working on the community planning and forums and web updates. Hutch, he was reviewing the Village Inn and the Colossus statue and character meetings. The Attenwood was working on forums and testing rewards and regression. Serafina,
Lovely customer service.
working on the customer service and the QA forms. And Dorkstar was working on the character meeting and community meetings and kickoff meetings for rent, mail, and bulletin boards. Which takes us to yesterday,
Thursday.
May the 4th be with you. Where over in the art department, Bob the Builder working on chests and sofas and chairs. Damon is working on shrines and a buff visual effects. Fletcher
lives
working on the bugs and trying to make that scimitar flaming.
Hey.
It's gonna be a hey scimitar. And forums. Reed was working on decoration equipment and heavy armor decorations. Scotty back in the office as he works on Moondial variants and testing. Over in design, Beezus working on chest recipes and Jira tasks. Seawolf. He's trying to figure out how to take off the mirror as he works on Highvale upskirts and discoveries and traps and map review. Damien working on Solace Bridge tutorial updates and bugs. Dan the Man working on the signpost teleporters and player towns and map review. Sanio working on the Solace Bridge upskirt and new guidebooks in game. Sorcerer Steve, he's got a bloody river to upskirt and the map review and feedback integration and visual effects. Over in tech, little boy Bobby
Thompson
working on public stats and offline merchants. Eric working on navigation updates and pets and NPC AI behaviors. JY,
not to be confused
with what?
KY.
Oh, he's working on localization and the runic fonts and debugging some cleanup. Wizard Smoke still puff passing along nameplates and offline merchants and mail. The Deathbringer one and only still working on Unity 5.6 and bugs and release 42 tasks. Burning Toad still scratching the itch that's known as builds and fonts and Unity 5.6 and rent
That's 2 people working on 5.6.
I know. I'm hoping that it soon becomes 24 people working on Unity 5.6. Tassel are working on localization and public stats and bugs and web certificates. Our useless overhead group, we had the Dippy Bird.
The bird.
Working on patch fixes and new artifacts and skill updates. Barrick was web forums in store and live stream and weekly update. Hutch, he was touching up the Colossus statue and tree curtains. Tree curtains?
Tree curtains.
What?
The hell is a tree curtain?
I'm not even going there with the curtain joke, so stop me now.
Yeah, it's like, is that kind of like the leaf on Adam? I'm confused. I'm confused. Tree curtain. And that's the best that I can think of.
This says the tree walls at edge of map.
Shh.
I still don't know what the hell it is.
Hey. I know that, but still. And Braemar terrain and village in review and map review. You're killing us, List. Can't be doing that. We're supposed to be interpreting the news.
Right or wrong, huh?
I know. Right or wrong, we're interpreting for you. The Attenwood was working on sanity and forums and regression. Lord British, he was trying to speak in public, and people were listening.
You're talking about
And general business.
That's right.
And Jira entry. See, what Lord British was really doing is he's talking in public, and then it's like, let me Jira that for you. Then Chaos was working on Release 42 tasks, and Star Wars patch notes and testing rewards.
And a new meatloaf sauce.
Yes. Serafina, regression, testing, and customer service. And last but not least, we had the Dork Star working on the Village in review, and the weekly update, and quarterly schedules, and free trial direction. Another free trial
direction.
And don't forget, if you really like my stream, you can always go to my stream and you can cheer. Yay! Can't do that on Lazarus, but you can do it on mine.
Can't do that on mine.
Can't do it on
I gotta go rattle
Lazarus.
some cages over there and go, hey, what gives?
Oh, thank you. Oh, Arius. Yeah.
Well, you guys ain't gonna make any money if you keep giving each other love back and forth like that. You realize that?
No. See, you don't understand it. What you have to do is you have to watch a couple of ads. That's where you get the coins from, and then from there, it's from that ad revenue that's given out. So it's not we're passing back and forth a buck. We're playing with money that we got from watching it silly ad.
The new trailer for the Alien movie and getting bits. It's awesome.
If you like that kind of thing.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it becomes a little bit additional revenue. I think that was a nickel or something like that.
No,
but,
I gave you 50 cents right there.
50 cents. Yes, 50 cents. Yes.
Well, now
so yes,
it adds up.
A little
so
Jackie 50 cent over there.
50 cents.
And the other day I gave him 65.
Yep.
And I'm just waiting for more cheers to pop up, or more ads to pop up that I can do, and then keep throwing them out.
That's right. So spread the love.
If I can get close to $1 a day, I mean, imagine if everyone that watched the show donated $1 a day. You too can donate $1 a day to help save the lives of this poor animal that we call Jack.
Save the funds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Burn the funds.
Just $1 a day to help keep us on the air.
That is right.
It's true.
You double click the ads. How's that?
You too can keep me from
being homeless.
I just need my house to sell.
Yeah, I was going to say,
You too can help pay my bills.
All right, moving right along.
Where do you want to move to? Do you want to move to Chris or do you want to move to Lum first?
Let's do Lum because Lum is,
Same.
easy.
Okay. Well, both of them are really easy today.
Well, I don't know.
1955, on this day in 1955, the Federal Republic of Germany gained full independence from Allied occupation. Congratulations to our German players and Bavarian in residence, Tassilo
Phillips. That's right.
Felipe. It's got an E.
Philip.
And he's still working on Spoonie's dialogue, so much for that a few hours. And having done some interesting experimentation with dialogue structure, I'm trying with him.
He didn't say he was going to do it all in one sitting.
Shh. Hey. And he's fixing an error with Crown Merchants that showed up that may imply a problem with keyword parsing elsewhere in the system. And the work on localization is turning up quite a few of those. And he's fixing a problem with warping and yanking Robert Villains at the end of Blood River Massacre.
Well,
you know what? I enjoy being yanked, as long as it's not too hard. I have no problems with a little yanking.
Well, that's handy to know.
That's what it would be, is little, a little Yankee.
At least somebody got one of our earlier, at least one of my earlier jokes. But anyway,
what are you going to use one of your earlier jokes for?
No. I said at least somebody understood where I was going, or not going, at that point.
Where were you not going?
I'm not going there.
You're not going where?
And we got the comment that says he's already homeless. What the F are you? What the F are you saying? Well, he's not really homeless. See, he's got a house, but he just doesn't live in that house, so he's really not homeless.
I own a house. I just don't live in it.
He just don't live there. That's
I'm trying to sell the damn thing.
Is that really homeless?
No.
Yeah, the fact that he's living on his friend's futon, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, no. It's a bed. It's a bed.
No, I'm sorry. The futon was when you were staying in the guy at the fair. I'm sorry.
The fair. I was crashing on someone's futon inside of their cargo trailer.
We'll get that straight there. So
yeah.
Jack is not living out of the cargo trailer.
No,
not yet at least.
But as comfortable as that thing was, I'm contemplating it seriously.
Well, I know when he sells the house, he's going to buy one of those things and go traveling. So I mean,
I know. It's going to be pretty funny when it's like I mount my stand-up desk, I bolt it to the floor, and then it's like I have my desktop strapped in, and then monitor strapped in and everything else. Jack's gonna be mobile. It's gonna be pretty damn sweet.
It's gonna be cool. Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I might just drive down to Florida and just say, "Hey, Laz, can I use your fresh water? I need
lock the door.
I need to shower today.
Laz, hurry."
Hey, I got a big driveway out front. Believe me.
That's right.
You got a garage?
No, I mean, seriously. I mean, we could park like fucking 12 cars in the goddamn driveway here. I mean, it's big. So, yeah.
It's like, I'm going to go sleep on my bed. Screw this. Okay, so we do have Chris's blog for today, where it is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Wait, hold on. You know what? There's a sound effect that we really, really need, and I need to... I really need to get this.
This is live, ladies and gentlemen.
This is live.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
There are
no preparation.
Retakes. There are no, we go back and do it again. There is no script. That's right. This is live.
No, there is absolutely none. No preparation whatsoever goes into this show. But let me know when you're ready to click play on this sound effect.
Uh-oh.
No, it's the commentary coming in from outside is just
yes.
something about getting the chances of Jax getting some female companionship have been similarly reduced to nothing.
None. Okay, are you ready to hit play?
No, I have no clue where you're going here.
Look in Discord.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Yeah.
I lost my Discord tab. Sorry.
Hey,
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Are we just playing the clip?
Yeah, we're just going to play the clip. It's 14 seconds long.
We're not putting it on video, just playing the clip.
Well, I mean, you can put it on video if you want to.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
You can. I mean, it's not going to break anything.
Okay.
So you ready for this?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play!
Come on, you guys. I'm gonna buy us the most expensive meal we've ever had. Yeah, I'd like 6,000 chicken fajitas, please.
I beg your pardon?
6,000 chicken fajitas.
And a sausage McBiscuit, please.
Yep, that's it.
Chicken fajitas?
6,000 chicken fajitas.
And don't forget to ask for the salsa.
Okay, so
and
moving
one
right
side
along.
of salsa, please.
Moving right along, we do have Chris's daily blog for Cinco de Mayo, where he has a long meeting on why our creatures suck and how to fix them.
Ugh.
Details to come. I remember a long time ago saying that one of the keywords was bestiary.
Oh, you
We
mean
don't
now
do
we're
nothing. Now, don't you talk us with the sheep now back here. That,
Hey,
Led
our
Zepp
own
has
thing.
taken upon himself to give us his own brand of that. So
Yeah. It wasn't
Wow.
bestiality. It was bestiary.
yes.
Yeah.
Different.
Uh-oh.
Now I
Yeah,
did
not quite the same
I did
difference.
see somebody out there soliciting people for low-level animal fights, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, definitely need cockfights in game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I told you you can do that. You just sit down in the chairs and then duel people and have the pets attack.
I know. We know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
somebody out there hadn't quite figured it out yet and hasn't known about it, and they posted in the forums going, "Hey, somebody want to come test this with me because I want to start a gambling ring where I can have some cockfights."
Yep.
Yes, and that is highly possible to do in the game. Whether you're going to find a whole lot of participation in that, that's another story.
Yeah.
Gotta buff the cock, man.
Yeah, well,
So
we got no complaints with that, but you know.
yes. So for those that use bladed combat and they've been hating that riposte skill, Chris has checked in the new riposte version after debugging some bad logic and calculating how long since he parried. Current skill does 75% of the base melee attack versus 125% for thrust, unless you use it within 2.5 seconds of parrying another attack. Then it does 200% damage with an attack that can't be dodged, parried, or blocked.
Now, if by some mysterious reason I'm able to catch the fact that I parried on that blinding screen of shit that goes up past me so that I can maybe get a random glyph within 2.5 seconds, that'll work.
There's a sound associated with parry.
Yeah, that's really nice when you're playing
Now
without
the real
sound.
question is where is this parry skill?
That should be in
Tactics.
the tree, no?
Tactics.
Yeah,
parry. I haven't learned it.
Yeah,
Level one. I got level one.
Yeah,
I have level 0 in parry.
yeah.
I have
Again,
not unlocked it.
another one of those, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I learned it.
Skip, you've learned everything, okay? So, well, I understand that you've learned everything and you got that time and inclination to do that. There are not many of us who really want to learn everything, want to, or have need to do that.
I need to ask you the important question. Have you GM'd milling yet?
No, I turned that off ages ago. There was no need for it.
Is your name Spiff?
Oh.
No, I haven't GM milling, nor will I ever.
What? Why not? That is all important for the important recall scrolls.
Yeah, my life is not recall scrolls. Actually, you can get by with a 40, you know that.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Someday it will be useful. Someday.
I actually turned that off quite some time ago because don't need it.
Have you GM carpentry yet?
Don't need it.
Maybe.
Have no need for it.
Should I push that carpentry salvage up over today, because it's like I have less than a level left and I'm at GM.
Leave it at 99.
Now you went that far. Come on.
Just leave it at 99.
See, that's where I gotta disagree. If you went to 99, you gotta go for the 100. Yeah. At 90, if you asked that question, I would say leave it at 90. But you went to 99, you gotta go to 100. Yeah.
Scare away the people.
That XP changes though once I hit 100.
Oh, the XP started to change when you hit 90. That's why I just said that. That's
no, it changed to 80. It's 80 to 99, 100.
No, not from what plus. Chris said.
No. He said 40 to 59 is half of what it was. 60 to 79 is what it was. 80 to 99 is double, and then anything over 100 or above
that was
is
until
quadruple.
He told us something else about 2 weeks ago. So
does that go for crafting though?
Yeah, that was the way I used to describe it until that comment.
That's what he said on that Tech Talk number 3.
That was combat related though.
No, if you go back and look at that, he tells you from, he gives you all the way up to 80, and then he jumps to 90, and then he gives you the 90 to 105 comparison, which blows away the 80 to 99. So,
that was the
one
amount of
contradicts
XP,
the other. So I take the last known information as what the new information is. I'm sorry.
Well, XP versus degrading. He was talking about the XP versus the degrading. On the degrading scale, that 80 to 89
he wasn't talking about degrading in that 5-minute piece that I pointed everybody to. Sorry.
All right.
He was he told us that between 90 and 105, it was pretty much useless. Okay, that's what was said. I don't care how you want to cut it. I don't care. You're going to get a minuscule gain in that 90 to 105. And
don't forget, when it comes to crafting, in order to unlock certain recipes, you need 70% proficiency, which is equal to 98 skill.
Yes. Saw that one again in the forums. Hey, I reached 60 crafting, but I can't get... No, because your 60 crafting is not 60 proficiency. And I believe that is something else that really needs to be addressed. But
it really needs to be addressed, because it's like...
Call it what it is.
You're telling me that I have to GM, essentially, all of my crafting skills in order to unlock the high-tier recipes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you're not GM'd, because everybody's GM'd.
Yeah, everybody's GM'd. Okay, so where are we going to go from here?
Give me a second. How about some questions?
We only have a few minutes because we do have the long calendar today.
I know that, and I'm having some technical difficulties.
I will note that
I'm trying to answer somebody.
NBNN on Saturday will be covering the Gust Ball event in Brittany.
Ooh, Wayne Klotz. So Wayne Klotz is going to be watching people blow a lot.
Blow a lot of balls. Yes.
Yes. And you're going to be providing the excellent commentary. Or is that
as
commentary?
I sit there and learn the game? Yes, as I sit there and watch.
So the objective of the game is to blow the ball gently into the hole.
Into the waiting hole.
And remember, first spray your balls with alcohol.
How?
Yeah. That doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah.
And I think it might be against the rules.
Yeah.
Make this.
You can't have any flaming balls.
You can't have flaming balls in the rules of engagement. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
God dang it. They're making
but you can be flaming all you want. It's just the balls can't be flaming.
Wayne's not a flamer, sorry. Aries maybe, but not really.
Okay.
Well, how about we tell the folks about the upcoming free test trial coming up this month, real quick?
Well, because I don't have that up on my screen. I have the questions for the postmortem.
I'm looking for the questions. That's where Monday. I saw that one.
Oh, do I need to give you the link to it?
I'll tell you what. I'll trade you links. How about that?
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. You would think that we would ever prepare for a show one of these days.
Hey, this thing ain't scripted. How are you supposed to prepare?
That's right. You tell him, Spiff.
I have no idea.
The Burt Reynolds laugh
said never.
Actually, we don't have a whole lot of time for a whole lot of questions either. But
no. We don't have a lot of time for anything. I blame.
It's all Spiff's fault.
It's all Spiff's fault. Yeah.
Skip the calendar.
So, free trial is coming on May 10th through the 31st.
Wow, that's
2 weeks long.
That's
a long time. Yeah. So
that's 3 weeks long. 21 days.
Open up that test server.
Yeah. 21 days. So 3 weeks of a free trial.
This is giving us the indication that we may get a month-long free trial. Maybe? 30-day free trial.
I don't need that.
Hey, 3 weeks is a nice free trial. It gives people a chance to get their legs, get to know the game, become acclimated, And
maybe you will give them the opportunity to fix the path of love.
Yes, the weekend is not enough.
Crack.
Yeah, that's right. Hook them while they're young, a lot like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Let's
not go there.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Dogma, the movie. George Carlin is great. It's a great line in the movie.
What about the Roadhead?
Carrie Fisher. Oh.
Yeah, that was so funny. That was so funny. But that was from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I was going to say, I thought George Carlin, I didn't know George Carlin was in Dogma. I have to go back and look at that again.
Yeah, he plays with Buddy Christ. I mean, he's got Buddy Christ in the Catholic Church, and, hook them while they're young, in Catholicism. Oh, like the cigarette industry. If only we had the numbers, It's great.
Yeah, right.
Good boy.
I'm on my way.
You're on your way?
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I'm late.
Hi, Jade. Yay!
Late for what?
Okay, so free trial? I mean, what else are we going to say about the free trial?
That's about it. 3 weeks coming up.
Yeah, 3 weeks. And that you can only start on the path of love.
That's what they say.
Yeah, to me, it's open up the other paths. Fuck it. I mean, if you're gonna fucking playtest this shit,
one of the biggest complaints we hear is, why did I pick that bow and arrow? Why did I take that path? Because that's the most finished path that they want you to do.
You know what?
Going to do good for their Steam reviews, though.
It's not finished.
And again, it's not finished, and I just don't get it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we're not answering questions today.
You're all being herded. You're all going to be archers. That's the way they want it.
I'm going to sit in Scrota's lap now.
Okay, so let's see. Are we? I guess we're not doing any questions today, are we?
All right, let's do the first teaser question. How about that?
First teaser question is going to be from Cypher Black, who wants to know, for the postmortem, is there a time of day or day of the week effect that affects success rates when crafting or master crafting?
Yes.
In the same vein, does the position of the celestial bodies play a role in the success rates and improvement amounts for crafting and master crafting?
Yes.
Somebody got the hiccups?
Yeah. Don't know why. Excuse me. And can we get the functionality to switch to any deck rather than a primary and alternate? And is it possible to allow us to continue to access chat window, friends window, all windows when a scene is loading?
Yes, maybe. Good question.
No.
Shouldn't that be yes with a question mark at the end of it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I hear Lady Jade has got a quick Virtue League announcement, so let's cut to that real quick while we prep
Virtue
the calendar.
Yeah, we have something special we decided to do, so I'll do it real quick, and I'm sorry I came in late.
That's fine.
Thank you.
What do you got for us?
Well, we have Group A, B, and C. It's a whole new format, and I'm still finding that I want more new blood and new fighters and somebody else to come on, give it a try and have fun. So what we've decided to do is that if you naked have between 400 and 600 hit points and have not fought in Season 6, we will give 1 Kodo to the first 10 new fighters that show up this Wednesday night to throw their hat in the ring.
Ooh.
So we're trying to encourage new fighters to come on out. If you're naked with 400 to 600 hit points, come on out.
Your chance, buddy.
And come on out. That was what I would like to say. Thank you, Lazarus, for giving me the opportunity.
Absolutely. Great news for the boys and girls out there. So you heard it right here. If you want to, if you fit into that weight class, as it may be, or hit point class.
Point class.
Yeah. Go ahead and check it out. There's a little incentive for becoming a new fighter out in the Virtue League.
And Skoda does have the question, is there the kiddie pool for those that have below 400 hit points? Like Skoda?
I will include those with below 400 hit points in the offer. However, do know that you are probably going to get your face wiped upon the mat.
Well, there you go. Ow. Yeah, they don't get more honest than that, folks. So that's right. All right, let's go ahead and knock out.
Well, I mean,
I could lose my pants
you
on
have
that.
to realize that when Skoda PvPs, he pulls out his loot and walks around.
Yes.
Yeah.
He scares them with his music.
Yeah. Okay, so we do have to recommend that everybody download the NBNN app for all of their electronic devices. That enables them to look at all the cool links that NBNN has collected for you and put out there, including links to our Discord chat so you can come hang out with us, which includes our links to our Twitch channels and all kinds of other things.
Real quick, I wanted to point out somebody after yesterday's show, because we asked this and we broached this. It was yesterday's and Thursday. I guess it was yesterday's show, where we were discussing whether people lose points when they participate in that PvP tournament.
Yes, it was bug reported.
And it was bug reported because people lost. Well, at least one person has reported losing up to 500,000 points on a debt that the...
No.
Yes. I found that about an hour after we got off the air yesterday, but again, I've heard conflicting reports of PvP and point loss, and that's what has been narfing people from what I've been hearing, and there it was yesterday right after the show. So there are some bugs out there, so again, I just got to put that warning out. Moving right back to the calendar.
So, Led, come duel me and kill me.
Yeah, don't forget the NBNN app also has links to the NBNN calendar, and that is also on nbnn.info. It is a community calendar, which means it is a Google public calendar that Laz has aggregated all the public calendars that he could find. And if you want yours added, make sure and email news@nbnn.info, your calendar link, and Laz will eventually get it added on there. And all those interesting pictures, remember those go to nudes@nbnn.info, so that way Laz, myself, and Skoda can curate those appropriately.
That's right.
Meticulously.
He'll be doing the curating. Skoda's
going to be cataloging
marketing and advertising.
Okay.
Properly archived.
Yeah.
Properly archiving them that right. In the safe.
All times in the community calendar are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Britannia time.
Yes. Today at noon and 6, two idiots interpret the news so you don't have to on a show called Lunch with Us. On WRFB.
WRFB. I believe it actually does play at midnight on Friday.
Hey, you're the one that I don't know. It's
it may not. We may preempt it Friday night to get into weekend music.
Have no clue.
That's why you need the NBNN app so you can listen.
Oh, I've got the NBNN app.
Podcast. Talking to the people out there, not you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they can tell you whether or not you have something scheduled to play at midnight.
No, so that they can listen to us on demand on the podcast. Okay. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Don't forget, at 7 p.m. we have the Phoenix Republic PvE nights, which is led by Malhari and Kays in Phoenix Fire. If that's not your thing and you'd rather do some PvP...
With the proper PvP-ness.
You can go out and do Vengeance Madness in the Town of Vengeance, which means go to the Town of Vengeance and slay everyone between 7 and 8. And whoever has the most kills at the end of that hour is declared the victor.
Winner.
At 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB.
Is the 70s at 7. And I forgot to uncheck the Ether Vision Alliance. There, that's done. At 10 p.m. on WRFB is The Record Room. Just waiting for you to do the WRFB, man.
WRFB.
Okay. Good.
Trying to save some seconds here.
Okay. On Saturday, 7 a.m., you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB for Wake Up New Britannia with Wolftom and Celine. I have no idea who the special guest is for the Who Are You segment, but eventually Justin to me. At 4 p.m. is the Gust Ball League Week 5 out in Brittany. And don't forget, you need to be watching the NBNN stream for Wayne Klotz to be covering that.
Covering Gust Ball.
Action News Reporter. He's going to be making sure that all the balls get blown.
That's right. He's going to go make sure and handle all the balls himself. Make sure that they're all up to par.
This one's a little deflated.
That's right. Then he's going to blow the air into it.
He's going to make sure they're all blown properly. That's right. Blown up.
Yes. At 6 p.m., the Serpent's Watch Race Challenge is on. Don't forget that you need to go out to the town of Serpent's Watch and you need to go do that monstrous maze and see if you can get the fastest time available.
I'm going to guess that you're going to want to
tune
into WRFB during that to hear Wolftom's commentary of the races.
Hey, let me call you back in a couple minutes.
Hola.
Okay, bye.
Okay, baby.
It's my brother.
Yeah, he's going
killing me. Right middle of the... Okay, I should have answered that on my phone or on the computer, so everybody but you could hear it. At 6 p.m., make sure head out to Serpent's Watch for that race. It is fun. It is a blast.
On WRFP to Wolftom's
commentary. Oh yeah, Wolftom will crack a couple of jokes.
Okay, so there's no loss on.
Okay, my brother's calling me again, so I got to take this. You finish the rest of the calendar.
All right, and 7 p.m. we've got the PvE EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl happening on the Overland map outside of Soul Town for all you PvEers out there. And of course, what's that?
Let's do the Monster Mash.
The EVL Monster Mash.
And which begins out on Soul Town. Oh, did you already get that?
I did. 10 p.m.
Okay.
Nomo
promo Asian edition, which is the Novia Market. Don't forget that is the town featured in this week's Player Town
Spotlight.
this is going to be, don't forget that you need to watch out for those crazy sales that they have out for the No Ma promo.
Crazy sales.
At 1, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday.
At
At the Fairpark Coliseum.
At 1 a.m. is the No Ma promo Asia edition again. At 6 a.m. is going to be the No Ma promo European edition, followed by the noon America's edition.
It's every 3 hours or every 6 hours. It's they're rocking it every Saturday and Sunday. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, they're having a blast with it. 12:30. Don't forget, you need to go to the town of New Britannian Market and go to the museum so that way you can join Bo and Bloodgood and learn all about our celestial system. Yeah. And followed by at 2 p.m. the Bear Tavern pub crawl, because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. I need my mouse to come back. There it is. And then the final event of the evening is also going to be related to the Bear Tavern crew, and that is going to be the West End Fight Club out in the town of West End, all the way to the west. Go west, young man.
That's right.
And join Bellick DeCanny and the Bear Tavern crew for the West End Fight Club. Yes. Yeah.
Bear Tavern, it sounds like a leather bar that I once went to.
I tell you what, you got to go check out their arena.
Oh, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And that's our weekend calendar for this May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, through May 7th. Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Let's still have 5 minutes, man.
What's that?
What are you talking about?
Well, there's no loss on a duel. Is there a loss on PvP? I don't know.
Yes, the losses on PvP.
Yeah, don't know whether because they were already flagged PvP how that worked or what's going on with that, but it was reported. I believe it was Corpor who said that.
Yes, it was Corpor.
Yes. And everybody, Corpor is active in the community, so. Again, he bug reported it. It's been logged, and they're looking at what caused that. So, moving right along, we're going to get ready to wrap it up here in today's show. We want to remind you all that we are proud sponsors of SodaCon Austin 2017. Latest updates on SodaCon Austin. We need you folks to go ahead and get those pledges in. Let us know you're coming. Buy your tickets because that funding helps get the event space. So we still got about 5 months out on planning. The dates are firm, so if you want to make your travel reservations, you can make travel plans. And again, we'll be getting you guys local info so that you can get hotels closer as soon as we have more information on that for all you boys and girls out there. And of course, I want to thank our sponsors. I'm not going to roll them on screen because we're running a little tight on time here. So, of course, I want to thank folks over at WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Of course, if you want to catch us throughout the week, you can catch us throughout the day. Tune into WRFB.rocks, or it'll tune into your local ether vibration amplifier. You can catch all the music or Lunch with Laz and Jack several times a day in replays. You can catch the Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. respectively. You can catch the Wake Up Crew every Saturday morning, and you can catch Zeke the Freak and Woodrow Beefcakes every Saturday night on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Now, I believe we may have a new show hitting the airwaves tonight. I have not got confirmation, but if we do, you guys are in for a big treat. I'm going to find out here hopefully in about 15-20 seconds whether there is actually going to be a debut of that new show tonight, and we'll let you know in just a minute. But of course, Grimy Traders Auction House, if you want to have your own auction, go to grimytraders.com. It's free to sign up, free to list, free to use. Start your own auctions now. The good folks over at Ockenshire and Markham Farms, the official sponsors of NBNN. If you need reagents, ale, vegetables, more stuff, then you can imagine these guys can make your orders just the way you need it. They've got a shop on Shroud Marketplace for your convenience. Check out the Auchenshire Markham Farms located in Dawns Keep, south of central Brittany. Okay, moving on. The Britannian Mining Company, our good friends and family over at Black Rock Cove, want you to check out Market Road, located in the Quell region, right next to the Exeter Mines for your mining convenience as well. Sodamap.com. Jacob White, what can we say? The map maker extraordinaire. But you can't get lost using Sodamap because it's now in-game. Of course, Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag, t-shirts, hats, patches, bumper stickers, and more. Save 10% when you check out relicsbyrild.com. Use the promo code NBNN, and you'll save a little money on that swag. And of course, last but not least, the Marketplace, Shroud Marketplace, for all your virtual vendable needs in Shrouded Avatar. Jack, real quick, and then let's thank the good folks and get out of here for the weekend.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Every vendor is a different player. They're responsible for maintaining their own stock, listing their items on Shroud Marketplace. The newest registered vendor on Shroud Marketplace is Spike Slayer. Love that name. So if I'm expecting Spike Slayer to be adding items onto the marketplace real soon. Don't forget, anything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace as long as it does not violate the terms of service. You are all good, from accounts all the way to in-game services, just like the lots of players have put on there. Wolfton's cheese sign writing, Skirta's music service, weddings and more by Laz. All of that is listed. Teleports and recall scrolls from Jack. You can buy my teleports and recall scrolls. All of that can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace.
And much
Please
more.
Go there. Much more. And don't forget, it is actually time for us to thank the most important people out there. That's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on WRFB. And especially thank you for those that join us in Discord Monday through Friday. Thank you.
Love you guys. Love having you here. Thanks for the participation. Thanks for the commentary. And, of course, you can come join us, too. But right now, we're going to go start enjoying our weekend. We'll be back Monday with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside Shrouded Avatar, just for you. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye. Stay out of trouble. I get to go join the Moongate Travelers on Saturday. There's a party on in Austin. Moongate Travelers.